right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's gonna take you down, and he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Oh, nice low kick.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. Oh, great entry. Another takedown lands.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission or big ground and pound.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Just missed with the elbow there.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
Khabib's back in side control. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
He's got the sub locked in.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Nice transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Good body work with that hook by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike to the body.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the... Oh, gonna pull guard here. Flying triangle attempt.
He pulled him right down into a triangle choke. He's got the feet up around the neck. He's gonna try to advance it now by getting that body lock around the head, move the arm across to try to get a finish.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Under a minute now to go in this one.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Oh, nice. In the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Final seconds here in round one.
He's got that single collar tie.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
Second round underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to. Nice jab.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
Right on the button. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big double leg, level change. Another big takedown. He passed the half guard.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Right to the knee on belly.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Effective use of the jab by Nurmagomedov. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight. Jab, snaps the head back.
Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range, We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Great timing on that double leg. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Making all these shots count. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns,
Gotta be careful here.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Ref will help me here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Straight right is there.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Another shot here. 20 seconds to go round 2.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're gonna turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You gotta go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Let's go, we gotta scramble here.
You gotta be careful here.
Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is gonna be stopped.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
left punch on target tonight.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Big land there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just misses with the jab there. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Low kick lands flush. Oh, collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
He passes to half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
And there you go, again, half guard.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment for trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged? Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one.
Stop.
All day, just like that. He can't mess with your striking. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown right there.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's going to do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now, that's being shown to be true, because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Nice jab.
Oh, nice.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. Changing the position.
All right, closed guard now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Big right hook there by the champ.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful if he's looking for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice punch to the head.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Another big takedown.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly. He's weighing down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. So the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now. But in a couple days, it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix. Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. The arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Watch, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Back to the jab now. Back and forth we go.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kick and sink it out.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeves.
A lot of tricks.
Getting them out here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Khabib's got his back now. Beautiful transition to get the dominant position. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He's up. What submission defense on display?
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Overhand lands flush.
He's got the single collar tie.
Clean hook there. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Khabib's in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And a miss with the right hook. Under a minute now to go in this one. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nurmagomedov's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Gotta think that bodily investment is gonna pay dividends later in the fight.
Another takedown land.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Oh, and he's out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that 0.